This is the SH6 mixed doubles gold medal match, and here are LIN Naili and Fengmei of the People's Republic of China. And they'll start favourites here. In what should be a very entertaining encounter against the American pair. Here they are, Miles KRAJEWSKI and Jayci. Massive golfing experience between these two pairs. Both these Americans are 19, and both the Chinese players are 30-something. So it's going to be interesting. Tough ask for the two Americans against the current world champions.
Hello. Hello. You may choose pink or white. White, pink for you. White. Decide, serve or receive. Service, you will receive. You will. Okay, have a good night.
Neither of these pairs were seeded. So LIN Naili, 32 years of age, Fengmei just a year younger. Mentioned that they won the world title earlier this year. That's why they are clearly big favourites against the, I wouldn't quite call the Americans rookie pair, but they've done really well to get here. And I think part of it, Bobby, from here is just to enjoy the experience, really.
It is, but I know the two Americans quite well, and they've got a new sort of coaching staff set up as well. They'll have belief here. They really will be trying to push. They're going to struggle. They are the underdogs. The Chinese pair are so solid, but this sort of newish young American team are full of excitement. It should be brilliant to watch.
Miles KRAJEWSKI is an incredibly talented all-round sportsman. He's played golf at age group state level, and at the 2014 National Dwarf Games he played basketball, volleyball, football, athletics, table tennis, swimming and curling. Jayci, his partner, they're the Pan Am Games champions. Jayci actually doesn't have a kind of a regular coach at home, so her parents help her, firing shuttlecocks at her. She does go to a training centre on a weekly basis as well.
She's the most inexperienced player out there by quite a margin. You'll see that in some of the rallies where she will either expose them as a pair or expose herself. But she's learning with every match. You could see the improvement even from the beginning of this tournament to this final. And when they get things right, they're just fantastic.
Lee Coxaloo is in the umpire's chair for this match, and Shailesh Kulkarni from India is the service judge.
You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, LIN Naili and Fengmei, People's Republic of China. And on my left, Miles KRAJEWSKI and Jayci Simon, United States of America.
A few American fans in the house.
Fengmei to serve to Miles KRAJEWSKI. Level. Play.
Good coverage there across the court from Simon.
Got away with that, Jayci Simon.
Well, if that rally's anything to go by, could be in for a very entertaining match between these two pairs.
There's going to be some long, long rallies in this match. To get to the final the way they have, the Americans, they've been putting in that kind of effort from start to finish in some incredibly long matches. The group stages were exciting, the knockouts even more so. Miles has to be careful because he has to be rock solid here today. That first rally where he tried something a bit ambitious, I don't think the coaches are going to put up with that.
Well, that'll make the American pair feel a bit better. They're on the board in this opening game.
Time's over. 3-1.
Good coverage. Simon helping out a partner. Not the best start from KRAJEWSKI.
4-1.
By his high standards, he'll want more from himself.
Outside.
Time's over. 2-4.
Not the sort of mistake we normally see from Fengmei. She's been rock solid all week.
Oh, pity. Because she did everything right before that.
5-3. Change shuttle.
Yeah, good shot from Miles. Oh, miss hit from LIN, keeping the Americans in the rally.
Probably would have gone out, but he wasn't taking any chances, LIN Naili. It was a pretty straightforward kill.
Yeah, on the back foot, Simon. That's where the Chinese pair have got a big advantage. If they can push Jayci Simon into those rear corners, they will get a weaker response.
Swing and a miss from Fengmei.
4-6. Play. Serves over. 7-4.
Can't afford service errors like that, the American pair. Nearly. It was the right idea, just got the execution slightly wrong.
Yeah, it's a good effort, especially after the dive, to compose yourself to try that trick shot. Oh, brilliant.
9-4.
Anticipated so well.
Lee, don't shout before the call of the line, judge.
I hate that rule. She's just smashed it down the line. Clear winner.
Service fault call, too high.
Yeah, the thing is, they can't really be selective, you know, even when it was clearly in. What they're trying to avoid is where a player puts pressure on a line judge with an action before the line judge has actually signalled in or out. So I kind of understand why it's there.
6-9. Pin shuttle.
Triple world champion Li Fengmei took singles, mixed and women's doubles gold at the World Championships in Thailand in February.
That's good. Right on the line.
10-6.
And after the first point, which was a very lengthy rally, actually the rally lengths have been fairly short since then.
Clever.
Serves over. 7-10.
That's brilliant from Simon. That's where she's improved so much. Covering the forecourt, running the full width, full commitment.
Well, despite the heroic dive, no way was really going to be able to get that. So a 3-point lead for the Chinese pair at the mid-game break.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Play.
Wouldn't be denied.
12-8.
Yeah, Li Fengmei too experienced for that. The loose shot from Simon deserved to be punished.
Comes over, 9-12. Miles. Miles. Miles.
Well, both Lin and Lee have missed
gesture with the racket.
shots that you wouldn't necessarily have expected them to so far, even though they're ahead. Just a hint of miscommunication there on the American side, but they recovered.
Yeah, it's a late call, wasn't it?
So often so effective, right down the middle between
13-9.
two opponents.
Well played from Lin.
Lee is serving.
Wonderfully well placed that.
14-9.
She reads that so well. Miles comes in, tries the deception.
Lee,
She doesn't fall for it.
not with the fist in that direction.
Well, Frick Coxaloo having quite a lot to say in the early stages here.
15-9.
Well, this is where Jayci Simon gets a bit caught out. If she'd have moved forwards earlier, Miles would know it's his shot. Just that element of indecision
Out.
causes a real mess.
Service over. 10-16.
Shot from Miles.
Oh, shot of the match, that one.
11-16.
Where did that come from?
So unexpected. That's better from Jayci. Early movement. Doesn't matter if she decides to go back and take one. As long as she makes the early move and commits to it fully, it's that slight hesitation. Tiny movement and then stops and comes back, and that's what's destroying the rotation sometimes for the Americans.
Jayci.
Did well there.
Shuttle. Play on. Fine. Play.
Good return.
And a good leave too.
Service over. 17.
Very sound judgment from LIN Naili. Just a few errors starting to creep into the Americans' game now. And they are all of a sudden sprinting towards the winning line. LIN and Lee in this opening game. So here are 8 game points for the Chinese.
12.
You could just sense the pressure on the American shoulders the last 3 points. 3 times into the net.
Service over. 13-20.
That'll do it. And in pretty quick time, just a quarter of an hour, and 21 points to 14. The Chinese pair take the opener. And the 2 Americans need to improve. Playing catch-up now.
seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Lin, strap inside, please. Jayci, towel. And the strap. And the strap. Strap. Thank you. Second game, level, play.
So let's see whether KRAJEWSKI and Simon have learned anything from that opening game. See if they can push the Chinese a bit harder. It's much easier said than done, because they are not world champions for nothing.
I mean, it goes without saying they need to be at their very best, but they also need to be brave. They need to take some chances. Jayci needs to almost gamble at times to hold the attack.
Well, that was a very good decision. He nearly played that, KRAJEWSKI, but got it dead right in the end. And this is a good little mini start for the Americans.
Brilliant.
She's grown in confidence, isn't she, all of a sudden?
If they're forced onto the defensive too early, the Americans, it's only going to go one way. They need Jayci just to really push, try and get that attack. Miles is quick. He can mop up if she gets it wrong. Hold the net, Simon. That's it. That's it. Block and go. I think she was surprised at the quality of her own shot there, which might have actually come off the frame. Better. Just soaking up the pressure, the Chinese. Hear the communication as well from the Americans. It was good, but they're just so solid, the Chinese.
I was going to say, Lin and Li's defence there, admirable. Repelled absolutely everything that the Americans threw at them, and in the end forced the error.
Lin, wait for the decision of the line judge.
Well, 3-love down to 5-4 up, and that's what Lin and Li are capable of, rattling off a succession of points in short order, but that's a bit of a present back to the Americans.
Well played.
Time's over. 6-5.
That's what makes this Chinese pair so strong. For the most part of that rally, the Americans actually held the attack. They just don't mind that situation. They'll just keep playing until they get one looser shot. Or they play one good shot, get the attack back. Here we go.
Li Fengmei's defence, well, they've both been great, but made that look very, very easy. Because KRAJEWSKI was mid-court with that.
Time's over. 6, 7. Seven, oh.
It's the right idea. She has to be brave there, rather than being forced to defend it back into the mid-court or a weaker lift. She's trying to block it to net and follow it in, trying to get the attack back for the Americans.
Oh, shot. Not many backhands as good as that in this match so far.
Too easy.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they're starting to find unguarded areas on the other side of the net. Both Lin and Li.
What a shot.
That was over. 8, 10.
Miles KRAJEWSKI, there's something special. I noticed on his social media page last night he's got 75,000 followers.
Has he really?
Which makes me think, when he goes to the supermarket, it must cause real problems for the car parking staff.
9, 10.
I fell into that one, didn't I?
Oh, tries it again, doesn't come off.
So 11-9 it is at the mid-game break. And they are potentially, Lin and Li, closing in on the gold medal. But work to do yet, 11-9. That'll annoy her. That'll annoy her. She was there well in time to play that, Jayci Simon.
Serve's over. 10, 12.
great recovery from KRAJEWSKI. That was brilliant. And he got his reward in the end.
Shades of what we saw in the quarters and semi-finals. Gritty defence.
If you want. Back on court. Please. 11, 12. Play.
There's the gamble from Simon. Miles has to keep that shot straight down the line. He went cross. Jayci was already moving that way.
Yeah, almost ditto that point.
He's explosive. LIN Naili so fast on his feet.
Silky touch again from Lin.
When you've got a partner like Fengmei, you can afford to then start pushing to the net and allow her to rotate behind. He's just got that confidence that she can cover. You don't see that across all of the pairs in the SH6 mixed doubles category.
That was over. 12, 15. Green shuttle.
There's almost an inevitability about this now, isn't it? You just see the far greater experience and the technical superiority of the Chinese pair beginning to take over.
Trying too hard there, Miles. Trying to be a little bit creative with that shot, and just... You've got to respect the fact that Lee and Lin have seen it all before. Getting the basics right needs to be the first priority for the Americans. Wonderful net shot.
18, 12.
You can see with the way he played that why he's the men's singles world silver medalist.
Oh, fantastic get by KRAJEWSKI again. But once more, the Chinese pair just got too much nous. They are closing in on this gold medal now.
It's a clever block from Lin. Saw Jayci move and just turn the shuttle back to where it came from.
And that error brings up 8 gold medal points for the Chinese pair. They're racing away with this now. That will do it. Really impressive display from the Chinese pair, who now add the Paralympic title to the World Championship they won earlier this year. And the Americans, despite heroic efforts, just outclassed on the day.
Yeah, they were so solid, so efficient. Experience, racket skills, power, they've got it all. It's not the final we all expected. The redraw put the Indonesians in the semi-final with the Chinese, and that was the one that we thought we'd be watching here on the gold medal match. But credit to the Americans for getting this far and getting a medal.
Yeah, I think they'll look back with a huge amount of pride on the silver, but these are the two who've claimed gold, and no one can say that it's in any way undeserved. But certainly those two are young enough to come back again, and who knows, might be at the top step of the podium. What about in a home games in 4 years' time? That would be an occasion.
They've been superb, Lin and Li, all week long. And they had some tough draws. They had some tough days where they were both playing in other events as well. They were playing late at night. They had to play the Indonesian pair earlier on in the tournament than they would have expected, and still to come through and dominate. It's really impressive.
Souvenir for someone. Have a look at the final moments of this SH6 mixed doubles.
Look at that. Fengmei smashing from the back line and hitting a winner.
It was kind of a combination, wasn't it, that match of Lin and Li brilliance and maybe a few too many errors from the American pair. But as we keep saying, they're very young and they're only going to go one way from here, you would think, in terms of improvement. (21:14, 21:12, 31 minutes, the confirmed match time.